Chosen one, I know a secret about your future that will shock you and change everything. You need to hear this, because what's coming will unlock a hidden door, but only if you don't scroll past this warning. Someone is speaking up for you right now in a room you don't know about. You shouldn't scroll past this point, because what I'm about to say is odd. And if you don't pay attention to it, you might miss a turning point that has been quietly set up for you. I'd like to say something right away before we go any further, so it doesn't get in the way later. Messages like this one keep coming from this channel because people who feel led to do so quietly. Anyone who wants to help keep it going can click on the link in the comments. Not required at all and never expected. Just letting you know that it has been there since the start. Let's begin. Your life is in the middle of a real battle. One that you can't see yet, but is making everything you see ahead of you possible. Unseen forces are coming together. People are having an effect on decisions. People are feeling moved because of you. There is someone who trusts you more than you know. And that trust is now setting off things that will soon be clear. This will change how you walk, how you think, and how you receive what is already coming toward you if you keep reading these words. If you agree, type Amen. Keep that in mind if that word felt like it hit you in a real way. That's the kind of moment that this channel is all about making for people who need it. Someone is defending you, picking you, and believing in you without you even being aware of it. They are saying your name in rooms you have never been to. That's not luck or chance at all. It comes from the seeds you planted with your character, your patience, and your quiet endurance. There were conversations going on, doors were opening, and your name was getting bigger in places that matter while you thought nothing was going on. Someone trusts you more than what you've shown on the outside, because they've seen your heart. That trust is turning into a force that moves your life forward, even when you don't want it to. You can't see or measure what's going on behind the scenes right now. Because of this, you shouldn't doubt things you can't see. That's not all this battle is about. It's about where you stand and who speaks for you when you can't. People have ignored you, thought less of you, and misunderstood you. But none of that has stopped what you've been building up to. People trust you even if you're not perfect. It's because of something deeper, something they saw in you that other people didn't. This is why things are changing now, and why you will soon see changes that seem sudden, but were planned for a long time. Before you go any further, please take a moment to like this video if it speaks to you. This will help it reach more people who need to hear it. Some of you have carried heavy loads in silence and wondered if your efforts were noticed or appreciated. But everything you've done sincerely has paid off. When you were patient, when you chose peace over anger, and when you stayed true when it would have been easier to leave, it all added up to something strong. That's what built the trust that's now around you. A trust that is stronger than thoughts and louder than doubts. Someone is sure that they believe in you, and that belief is giving you chances you didn't ask for but really deserve. Press 777. Everything I have covered across this channel is now in one place. The prayers, the teachings, the daily blessings. It is all inside the Daily Miracle Manual. I link in the description. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community through the link in the description or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site. You are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give, and it will be given to you, is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose, join the conversation, and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today, join our community, and see what God brings back into your life. If you believe in God, I want you to really feel this. People trust you for who you are, not just what you can do. They see how honest you are, how strong you are, and how you can stand tall when others would fall. It's not easy to trust someone that much, and it means a lot. It's being used right now to open doors that were shut before. You might not know who it is or how it will go yet. You'll soon be able to tell when things start to move in strange ways, though. Things that were hard for you to get to will start to come to you with less trouble. Do not let the bad things that happened to you in the past keep you from seeing what is going on now. There were times when you felt like you were forgotten or ignored. That wasn't the end of your story, though. Those times were getting you ready for this change, for this alignment that finally makes sense. For you, this isn't just a battle to win. It's about putting you in places where you belong and show how valuable you are. When someone places you, trust is a very important thing. In ways you didn't see before, there is also danger all around you. Things that could have hurt you were quietly moved out of the way. And people who didn't want to hurt you were kept away. You might have been lost and wondered why some things didn't work out. It wasn't a loss, though. They were detours that led you away from what wasn't meant for you and toward what is. Stay true to who you are, because when things start to get better, you'll need the same strength and humility that got you here. Don't change your heart when things change around you, because that heart is what started this movement in the first place. You will get through what's coming next with the same patience, faith, and quiet strength. You're not being lifted by accident. It was planned for you to be lifted. People are still putting more and more trust in you, and that trust is still affecting the choices being made about your future. Some things are moving in your favor that you can't see right now, even when you feel like nothing is happening. There is no emptiness where you are waiting. You are standing to get ready. There are times when you doubt yourself and wonder if you are really ready for what is going to happen. But I tell you that the fact that someone trusts you so much shows that you already have what it takes. You don't have to be blind or lucky to trust someone. It's based on what they've seen in you over time. You were dependable, strong, and able to keep going even when things were tough. Number 11. The person who trusts you more than you think is probably also being led in ways they don't fully understand yet. This means that their trust in you is not just their own. There is something in it that fits with what is planned for your life. In ways that will soon become clear, they are being led to help you, speak for you, and stand with you. This link isn't just a coincidence. It is meant to be that way, and its meaning will become clear as things go on. People who are on your journey are linked to you. There will soon be a time when something will change in a way that you can't deny. However, you may not fully understand their role yet. It will be clear that it did not happen out of the blue when it does. It will come out of the blue. But it will also feel right because it fits with what you've been feeling for a long time. You should not hold back or doubt yourself. When that time comes, you are meant to fully enter it. Now is not the time to think twice. Now is the time to receive. You have changed because of the things that have happened to you, even the ones that felt like setbacks. There is no point to what you have been through, and nothing has been wasted. You are the person you are now because of every lesson, challenge, and quiet victory. Some people also didn't think you would rise. There are people who thought you would stay put, but they are starting to notice changes they can't explain. People will notice this change in your life, and it will make them question what they thought about you before. This isn't meant to show that someone is wrong. It's about doing what you were always meant to do. There's no need to fight for attention. It's already coming and going around you. If you type 2022, miracles will happen. Stand firm in your faith and in your knowledge of who you are as things start to move more clearly. Don't let sudden changes pull you away from your base, because that base is what will keep you going through the rest of the journey. The complete guide, every daily prayer, every spiritual tool, everything I've put together to help you grow your faith is down in the description. It's called the Daily Miracle Manual. Now, stay right here with me, because as this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself, Jesus says. This is not history, it is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. You're not being helped up to fall again. You are being moved to a different spot, one that shows how you've grown and what your purpose is. There's more to this than meets the eye. Something more than luck and chances to succeed. In that way, you are meant to make a difference. What's going on in your life isn't just for you. It is meant to move people, motivate them, and make changes that go beyond what you can see right now. It will matter how you act, how you react to what is happening, and how you use what you get. It's being set up for you to not only receive, but also give in ways that will last. Even though it may feel like you're going through this by yourself, you are not. You've come this far for a reason. You are still standing for a reason. You have been strong through times that could have broken you, and each time you have come out stronger. People trust you because you are strong, which is part of why people trust you. Do not try to hurry the process or change what is happening. Have faith that what is planned for you will happen at the right time and in the right way. You don't need to go after something that is already coming to you. Your job is to stay strong, honest, and true to who you are. Things that shaped you happened in the background, in ways that other people couldn't always see. You became stronger in the stillness, more patient while you waited, and more clear when things got confusing. Things you learned in those lessons are now useful tools that will help you in the next step. Different people are seeing you differently now, even if you aren't fully aware of it yet. People who didn't pay attention to you before are now starting to. And the people who didn't believe you are beginning to doubt their own judgments. Even more important, there are people who already know how valuable you are and will always support you. Because it comes from something deeper, their trust is not shaken by what other people say or what happens. People with type 10 tend to be blessed. There may have been times when you felt like you had to carry more weight just to be seen. But this season is different from the last one. There will be no need for you to force recognition. It will just happen because of what is already inside you. The battle around you is changing from one of resistance to one of alignment. There will be less trouble than before because of this. That doesn't mean there won't be any problems. But it means that the problems won't stop you from moving forward. You also need to be aware of the deeper truth. This trust comes with responsibility. When someone trusts you at this level, they see you as someone who can handle more, who can be counted on, and who can lead when needed. In the times when you felt uncomfortable or unsure, you were being shaped for this. Don't feel like you have to figure everything out on your own. You are not in this by yourself. Some other people will cross your path. Every one of them is building something around you. Some of them will give advice. Some will give you a chance. Some people will just be there for you when you need them the most. Even so, there may still be times when doubt tries to creep in, where you start to wonder if you are really ready for what's coming. That's when you need to remember what got you this far. Do not forget how strong you have been, how resilient you have been, and how you have kept going even when things were hard. Those things are not small and are not forgotten. Those are the exact reasons people trust you. Type yes now to get miracles. You will start to see signs that back up what has been said to you as events continue to happen. The things you say, will start to match how you've been feeling. Events will change in ways that give you new paths to take, and chances will appear that match your growth. These are not just random events. They let you know that what you are experiencing is real and that you are moving in the right direction. You also need to keep your character the same while these changes happen. Being steady when nothing is going on is easy, but when things start to change, that's when you really show how strong you are. Stay true to who you are, and don't let fame or success pull you away from what you believe in. You need to keep the same qualities that earned this trust as you move forward. You are being lifted to a place where the work you've done inside will start to show in your life. It's not about changing into someone else. It's about becoming the whole person you already are. You have been changed by the journey the whole time, even when you didn't know it. As the results start to come in, you'll start to understand why everything you've been through has been happening. There were some delays that had to happen, and some doors did not open when you thought they would. Not because you were being turned down, but because you were getting better. At this level of trust, you should also know that both good and bad things will happen. And that's one reason why this process has been so planned. Some people will not understand your rise, and others may question it. But what they say won't be able to stop what's already going on. More people are behind you than are against you, and they are doing so for a reason, not because they think it's right. Kind 1:20. If you trust Jesus, the person who trusts you deeply is also getting ready to do something. They are making a choice to believe in you, even if they have been quiet up until now. And that choice will cause a change that has a direct effect on your path. You might not see it coming. It may come to you in a way that you don't expect, but you can't ignore the feeling that it's right. Your sense of peace is something you should hold on to during this time. Do not let being excited about what's to come make you anxious. Don't worry, stay rooted, and have faith that things will work out for the best. Being true to yourself and being ready for when the time comes is your job. There were times when you thought you were all by yourself because you didn't think anyone understood your journey or saw how hard you worked. You were not as alone as you thought, though even in those times, some people were quietly watching, noticing how strong you were and trusting you without you having to say anything. That quiet understanding has grown into something much stronger, ready to act, to ask for miracles, type 222. Another thing is that you are entering a time when your presence and voice will become more important. It's not about power or control. It's about having a purpose and being responsible. People will trust you and let you into places where your ideas are valued, where your point of view is needed, and where your choices will have an effect. You will start to see connections you didn't see before as this goes on. Things, people, and chances will start to line up in ways that show a bigger picture. You'll see that what seemed random at first was actually part of a plan that has been helping you the whole time. When you feel the shift coming, don't let fear make you back away. When something new starts, it's normal to feel uncertain. But remember that you were ready for this. You're not stepping into something you can't handle. You're moving into something that fits your growth. You will also become more clear, which will help you make decisions with more confidence. Things you thought were hard to understand will start to feel more clear, and paths that were hard to see will become easier to follow. Pay attention to what feels right, and don't ignore the feeling that you already know what you need to do. You've been through a lot to get here. Don't downplay your journey or what you've been through. What you've been through has made you a strong, honest person who can carry trust. It's good that you're not the same person you were before. This is a big change, and it won't go away soon. It's the start of a new alignment that will keep happening one step at a time. Things that were not seen before are beginning to take shape. You are quietly becoming more sure of yourself, even if you don't fully understand it yet. One that isn't based on pride, but on the knowledge that you have been carried, guided, and ready for this moment. Type 777 to make your belief stronger. There are also talks that are going to happen that will have a direct effect on your path. During these talks, decisions may be made about you, opportunities may be given to you, or help may be given to you. People may not have talked about you in the beginning, but you are at the center of what is being decided. The trust that was put in you led to this. One that is strong enough to change things even when you're not there. Once you reach these times, you'll understand that they have a purpose that you can't deny. Keep your feet on the ground, your pride in check, and your values that have led you this far in mind. Please don't let sudden changes confuse you. If you stay calm, you will be able to see things clearly. There is also a release going on inside you. Letting go of old fears, doubts, and restrictions that were holding you back. Right where you were before is not where you are now. And it's time for your thoughts to match. The battle that used to be about breaking you is now about building you up. To be sure, type 11 to 11. There is also a good kind of attention coming your way. The kind that knows how valuable you are without you having to prove it. This is why you will feel different, because you won't have to fight to be understood. You're being noticed on its own. Here's something else you need to know. Timing is very important. What's going on now is not late. It's also not late. It's right on time. There was a reason for everything that led you to this point. There were times when things felt hard or unclear, but those times were actually putting things in order so that the shift could happen. Also, you might notice that some people start to talk to you differently, with more respect, more openness, and more support. Be gracious about this change, but don't let it change who you are. Stay true to who you are. That's what brought you here. Also, a stronger sense of purpose is starting to grow inside you. A sense that you are meant for something bigger and more important. As events go on, your sense of purpose will grow stronger. And you'll start to understand what you need to do to make things happen. You're not just getting things for yourself. You are in a good place to make a difference. Kind 212. You will start to notice that things don't need as much work as they used to if you walk by faith. There will be flow where there was resistance. And where there was confusion, things will be clear now. But that doesn't mean things are now easy. It just means you are in line with what is meant for you. You still have to show up, do something, and keep your promise. You won't have to fight like you used to, though. Also, choices are being made that will soon reach you. Making choices that have your name on them. Carefully thought out decisions that are affected by the trust that has grown around you. They will bring change when they get to you. Keep an open mind about what's coming your way, because the thing you've been waiting for can feel strange when it finally comes. Trust that what's coming fits with who you've become, even if it seems different. If you type, yes, miracles will happen. A deep sense of confirmation is also growing, a sense that what is happening is not fate. You'll start to notice patterns, links, and moments that make it clear that you are being led. These proofs will make your faith stronger and give you the confidence to move forward. You were also protected in ways you didn't fully understand at the time. Things that might have taken you off track were quietly moved out of the way. And people who weren't on the same path as you were kept away. Don't let your doubts keep you from seeing what's waiting for you. You're not going to hurt yourself by going into that. You're about to do something that will make you better. Keep your heart open and don't be afraid to receive. Tell me in the comments if this word stuck with you today. As you listened, if a certain person came to mind, know that their quiet faith in you has meant a lot to you. Now could be a good time to get in touch with them. It feels like a strength that is different from anything you have ever felt before. There is no noise or demand for attention, but it is steady and won't move. Through everything you've been through, learned, and chosen to rise above, you have gained this strength. As you move into a new season, struggle will give way to movement. Resistance will fade. And the people who have been quietly supporting you will finally step forward. If you want the full guide with every prayer and lesson I've compiled for this community, check the description for the Daily Miracle Manual. You are about to enter your divine future, but remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary where we discuss the Word daily and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry when Jesus says, "Give and heaven will open over you." On this platform, every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall, share your heart, and as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit Out Community now, join the family, and see your heavens open. Get ready. Don't move around. What's coming was always meant for you. This message may have meant something to you. If you'd like to help this channel make more like it, there is a link in the comments. It's not required at all. It doesn't change what you get here either. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected, faith-filled community at the link in the description, and pinned comment, a place where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided ebooks and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.